everyone, I'm Esmeralda Padilla Gold and welcome to Vegas Vibes. On Vegas Vibes, I'll be featuring amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making Las Vegas a unique global brand. And on that note, here with us today, I'm very proud to introduce a Philippine actor known for his first starring role, Torpe, back in 1955, and referee for the third and final boxing match between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, also known as Thrilla in Manila, my uncle, the brother of my late father, Federico Padilla, and my godfather as well, the legendary figure in sports, Mr. Carlos Sonny Dolorico Padilla Jr.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's so nice to have you here on Vegas Vice, and thank you for granting my request. It's truly an honor to have you. It really means a lot to me. You are the son of the late Carlos Ruiz Padilla Sr., my grandfather. Carlos Padilla Sr. was one of the famous silent actors back in the 1930s and 1940s, an Olympic boxer like his late brother, Jose Padilla Jr. His siblings were Amado Cortez, the actor Consuelo Padilla-Osorio, film director and writer, Roy Padilla Sr., actor, film director, politician, father of Robin Padilla, Rommel Padilla, and Bibi Gandanghari, and as well as Ricarte Padilla, the mayor of Jose Panganiban in Camarines Norte, and grandfather of Daniel, the movie actor, Pilar Padilla-Fernandez, mother of the late Rudy Fernandez, Paz Padilla, Cristina Aragon, who portrayed Valentina in the very first Darna movie in 1951. And of course, anyone who hails from the Philippines and is familiar with the Padilla's legendary fame and achievements knows for sure that you are the father of the famous singer-actress, divine diva, Miss Shasha Padilla, and grandfather of Karil, the Philippine singer-actress and beautiful, just like her mom, Shasha, who gained international fame for singing the Philippine national anthem at Manny Pacquiao's dream fight against Oscar de la Hoya. Also, you are the uncle of Gino Padilla, another singer-songwriter, actor in the family, whose first big break was in a soft drink commercial that was shot in Hollywood, California, where he had a duet with the famous rock and roll legend, Miss Tina Turner. Wow.
The Padilla clan is almost all in the Philippine movies.
Yes, Philippine movies, politics, and sports. Right? And it's truly an honor to, my gosh, I was like Googling last night our ancestral roots. It's like, wow, all the achievements they've done in their lives. It's really inspiring. And no wonder you become an actor yourself. And you started as
a child
actor.
Yeah.
Matinee, and then eventually a movie star. Do you remember? I mentioned your first movie was Torpe. How was that like?
Yeah,
How were you discovered, or is it from the family you were discovered, or they just how did it come about?
Well, because they're all in the movies, director, producer. So, my father, your uncle, he put us to play in the movies. So, it's in the family. Padillas are like Barrymore.
Barrymore.
The Barrymores.
Oh, the Barrymore.
They're all famous, here in the States. Padilla is like Barrymores in the Philippines.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm the first actor to star in the movies than Fernando Po Jr. and Joseph Estrada. I came first to star in the movies.
And how old were you then?
Well, I'm 20 years old as a leading man.
As a leading man.
Yeah. It's all history.
History.
You call it. Like my refereeing, it's all history.
Yes, how did you transition from being a movie actor to a figure in sports, to a judge and a boxing referee?
Because your uncle, my father, and Jose, also your uncle,
were Olympic boxers.
They represented boxing Olympics in 1932, here in Los Angeles. And it's every 4 years. And in 1936, the last Olympic, because after that the war broke already, in Berlin, Germany, they represented twice. You know, if you represented boxing and especially Olympic, you have to be a champion at the national competition, national all over the Philippines. Then you are entitled to represent
Compete
boxing Olympic.
Internationally.
And after that, imagine that, how they are good looking, both of them, to become a leading man in the Philippine movies. And my father,
Carlos Padilla Sr.
yes, became during his time, he started silent
Yes, he was one
movies.
of the silent actors by
My
back
father.
in the 1930s and 40s.
And then the first talkies, he started. He was the leading man in the first talkies, because he's the number one during that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government and people of the Republic of the Philippines, in cooperation with Don King Productions Incorporated, proudly present the Thrilla in Manila.
You were given a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Philippine Sports Writer Association in 2011. I read that Eddie Futch, Joe Frazier's trainer, did not want any American referee to referee the Muhammad Frazier fight in Manila. And that was the catalyst which started you in the high-profile boxing contest.
During that time, they call us four Filipino referees, or three of us, that they want Filipino officials to be neutral, because Frazier is complaining of Alice holding, you know. And they told us one of us will be chosen. And they told us already what uniform we are going to wear at the office of the boxing in the Philippines. So to get the news, what's going on. The last time we went there, already evening, that the following day is the fight, the big fight. They told us that they already changed the plan, that they're going to use the international referees. So we are disappointed. And then when I came home, they said they changed. And then the next morning, the following morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, me and my uncle, who became a referee also, when we go to the fight, we already dress. Not like they dress the venue. But we're dressed, you know.
You came prepared.
Yes, they call you, then you're ready. The fight started at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
So,
well, that's pretty early.
5 o'clock, the Filipinos all over the country is
Across the
already at the
country.
Araneta.
Oh, wow.
They they sleep there at the side of the Coliseum. So we are at the like a balcony or whatever in the Araneta. And then the head of the Games and Amusement Board, they said, "Carlos," I said, "Yes, sir. They're looking for you. You have to go to the, this media, whatever it is." I said, "Why? You're going to do the Ali Frazier."
Wow.
Yes. Hurry up.
What
Go
was your
there.
reaction?
They're already waiting for you. It's a good thing I went there. And then the interview. And then when the fight started, I was introduced by Joe Cantada. He's the best boxing announcer.
Colonel Alfredo Quezon and Larry Nadayag. Referee Sonny Padilla Jr. 15 rounds for the heavyweight championship
When the fight
of the
started,
world.
ayun na, ginawa ko na lahat yung magagawa ko. Because if you are there, wala na yun. what is in your mind is to do your best. Ayun. Ali, I remember Ali during the fight, he said, a one, a two, a three. Every time Joe Frazier throw a punch, he is on the leaning on the ropes, a rope. Imagine that if I did not go to the fight. So when I came here, they said, my brother-in-law brought me to the boxing office and then said, he's a boxing referee in the Philippines. He wants to be one of... Oh, no, we're already... yes, there are many already here as a referee. No more place. And he said, he brought the magazine.
He showed the Thrilla in Manila fight.
The magazine that they're praising my work. And then, he's the referee of the Ali Frazier. What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He called right away the assistant. Give him the application.
And the rest is history. Of course, I just wanted to mention that after you have relocated to the United States, you have refereed many high-profile boxing matches over the next 2 decades, including Sugar Ray Leonard versus Wilfredo Benitez, Mike Tyson versus Pinklon
Yeah, a referee
Thomas.
that fights. Yeah. My advantage to be a good referee, I got it in the Philippines because I am in demand because I'm an actor. Instead of
an
getting
advantage.
a referee in the province like a fiesta, whatever, and there's an occasion, you get somebody they know. So when I came here and when I refereed the Ali Frazier fight, I'm already how they call the skilled as a referee. Because refereeing is not a joke, boy. It's a
Hard work.
You are the only one that will decide the fight. You cannot ask anybody. So your common sense is the best.
I wish we have more time, but for my final question, what piece of advice or counsel would you submit to any young generation adults who may have similar aspiration as you once did as a very young adult?
Just be good, take care of yourself, avoid this bad habit. That's it. Whatever you cannot prevent, all your time will come. But the best important is be good.
Okay. Is there anything else you would like to say to our Filipino audience and to our global audience as well?
Well, lalo ng mga show, Filipino show, lalo na itong show ni Ems, tangkilikin nyo. Mga, Filipino first.
Well, I must say thank you for being such a great influence to a lot of people, especially to me. I know growing up, my father have always looked up to you. He spoke highly of you, and of course, you have brought so much joy, pride, and prestige to our Padilla clan, and it's really heartwarming for me to have you here and just be able to interview you.
Oh yeah, it's a pleasure.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Tito Sonny. Once again, I'm Esmeralda Padilla Gold. Catch me again next time as I feature another amazing personality here on Vegas Vibes. I would like to thank Anna Stewart Billings of Ann Fontaine. Ann Fontaine is located at the Forum Shops in Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. Take care, everyone. Be good. Spread love and be kind to one another.